All right. So you decided to stay. Fair warning, this is what you signed up for. No fancy production here, just my iPhone on a tripod with a shitty Amazon mic under my shitty carport with my shitty Harbor Freight tools. So let's dive into the car. I bought this car for $2,000 as a non runner. I bought it from a kid who had no idea what he was doing. Fair warning, I have no idea what I'm doing. I've worked on shitty Hondas my whole life. But I figured it was time to grow up now that I'm a dad. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add some cool engine cleaning and restoration videos of what I did so far while I do a little voiceover. That way you guys don't just stare at my ugly face. So like I mentioned, guys, the engine was no good. It was quite literally cooked. Popped a head gasket. I disassembled it, really didn't like the condition of the cylinder walls on the inside of the block, and I just figured it wasn't worth the money having that block bored over and redone, simply because what I learned with these German cars is that they are alusil blocks, or they have alusil in the cylinder walls, and not many people like to mess with it. And so it was just overall easier and way cheaper for me to just find a spare runner. So I picked up this extra donor engine from an awesome local guy here. It was disgusting, is an understatement. The amount of road grime on this engine was unreal. I ended up having to, the Purple Power wasn't doing anything for it. Pressure washer wasn't even touching it. I literally ended up just taking off all the engine covers, accessories, brackets, and no joke, I was having to soak them in 5-gallon buckets of gasoline. This is the before, this is the after, with all the brackets off. I had been soaking them in gasoline, as well as just scrubbing this whole engine block by hand with wire brushes, with Brillo pads. I got drill attachments like little buzz wheels, the wire wheels that you can get for these drills, and literally just so much patience went into getting this engine to look like that. Because one thing I was certain, I really, really, really did not want to paint it. For like a half of a second there, I was like, dude, screw this. I'm just going to spray paint this whole thing. But I hated that idea. I really want to make this a nice, clean build. At this point, it really started taking shape, looking like an engine again. Sorry, by the way, about the back and forth, long ways, sideways footage. I've never done this shit before, so give me a fucking break. But yeah, really happy with the way that it was coming out. This is how it sits now. Really proud about the fact that the only things that are painted are the exhaust manifold. Painted that with some thermal paint. Painted the intake manifold gunmetal gray, and then painted that front coolant pipe black, just because I wire wheeled it and it still looked like shit. So yeah, while the actual cam tower is getting powder coated, I've decided to start stripping the engine bay. Why? I don't know. Maybe I'm a little retarded, definitely OCD. I just think that it would be an actual war crime to put that beautiful engine in this crusty ass engine bay. So I've started stripping it. I'm going to sand it down, and I'm going to actually try to paint this with like an actual paint sprayer compressor, the real deal. I've never done this before. I've only ever spray painted shit on cars. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching.